Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to talk about Venom, and more importantly we're going to talk about the new synergy that he got with Mr. Negative, which makes him a regeneration machine. So as you can see, we started off with the regeneration. You're going to see some fights where we have double regeneration in like 30-second long fights, and basically there's a 20% chance on every single buff, and if you know how Venom works, he gets a lot of buffs. So yeah, it's kind of crazy because he already is a really good character, very versatile, probably one of the best characters in terms of variant. If you see how many variants he can do, and he can cheese because of the armor break on the heavy, guaranteed the bleeds, which here, like, I'm not even lying, I just picked a random variant quest. I didn't know this had bleed invulnerability, but he happened to be one of the best option for it, and that's not just a coincidence either. It's just that he is good for so many variants, and a lot of them have bleed invulnerability or something like I think variant 5 had, where if you have armor break then the opponent won't gain any power, so you can just like spam heavy attacks in the corner. I am also going to use him against Winter Soldier at the end, which is a little bit longer fight, so we can see how frequently he procs that regen. But in most fights you have a pretty good chance of getting at least one regeneration. Of course, this is not like, you know, Blade's regen, which I value way more, where you can just dash back, hold block. Anyway, this next fight is insane. Like, keep an health on the his regeneration, because he's going to get two of them, and he's going to start with the regen. Let's see. Also, by the way, he provides a pretty good synergy to Mr. Negative as well, so this is definitely not just a one-sided synergy. But yeah, he started off with regen, which is great if you're running Suicide Masteries, because he's not immune to bleed or poison. By the way, yeah, he has double regeneration. Do also keep in mind that like the poison, it actually reduces your healing for every single character in the game. That is just how the poison debuff works. So if I was not running Suicide, then the ticks that you are seeing for the regen would have been way higher. But as I was saying before, like Venom, he even without any synergies can heal, which is something I feel some people do not know about. Like, if the opponent has a buff and you use a special one, you are going to regenerate, and it's kind of useful, but at the same time a little bit situational, because I don't know how many, like, it's probably not a huge percent characters in the game who have, you know, buffs. This is, by the way, not a great fight, but I think at the end here, yeah, he gets a regen here. So like, all these fights, they're lasting for what, 20 hits, not even, like 30-second fights, and even then we are managing to proc regeneration almost every single fight, which is really nice in my opinion. So for stuff like, not that many people would use him for Labyrinth. He can do Labyrinth fights, like his damage output is definitely pretty solid, but of course people would prefer characters like Aegon, Strife, Guillotine 2099, who can, you know, carry over the damage. That mode of fight ended so quickly. It's insane. Like, the fact he's just so versatile. But here we're gonna start up against Winter Soldier, and, you know, play normally, use a few special tools and basic attacks. Other than that, a lot of people say to use heavy for the armor break. It's kind of cool, but at the same time the armor break itself is not super potent. It's useful against characters like Killmonger or Emma Frost, or particular nodes where you might need that armor break, but other than that, like, it doesn't increase the damage by a crazy amount. The bleeds are very strong. We are running max deep wounds as well. And even the basic attack, like 10,000 medium, this obviously does not have bleed invulnerability. If you have bleed invulnerability and the SP2 Furies, I don't know how much that would probably be like a huge number. But as you can see, like, we got the regeneration there. Playing normally, but like, this regeneration, it doesn't make him Wolverine, right? But at the same time, it is something that you should know about, because Mr. Negative is a good character. It's a good synergy for him as well. It's a good synergy for Venom, who is another good character. So like, I really like synergies like these. It's not as OP as Cable with Apocalypse or anything, nowhere close to that. But again, we got another regeneration. It is just nice synergy to have that you should probably know about. But that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this video. Share with your alliance. Stay safe. Have a good one. Bye bye.